Right now, a deadly police shooting. Police say they were forced to shoot at a man accused of kidnapping a woman. She was his ex and managed to call 911 from the back of his car.
Local 10 News reporter Leanne Morejon is live now in Florida City to tell us what happened. Leanne.
And Victor and Janine, we are getting a lot more new details about the person who allegedly confronted police with a shotgun. His name is Francis Scott Dufour, and according to people who knew the victim, she was terrified of him. This was an ex of hers, the father of her children. He does have a criminal record as far as we could see, a local address in Louisiana, and a recent arrest here in Miami-Dade County as early as November. This is the field where he allegedly brought his ex after kidnapping her. She escaped and called 911, and when police arrived, he confronted, as I mentioned, with a shotgun in his hand.
She was ready for life. She was ready for life.
Gloria Smith is overcome with emotion when talking about her good friend.
She's just like family. She come here, I give her clothes and give her money and stuff.
The woman she's talking about was kidnapped at gunpoint last night in Homestead and ended up in this vegetable field. Her kidnapper was shot and killed in a confrontation with police.
This could have ended very badly for her after she was kidnapped. Who knows what the end result of this would have been for her.
Police say the victim was taken yesterday outside this Homestead grocery store. 41-year-old Francis Scott Dufour allegedly drove a stolen car from Louisiana down to the store, held the victim at gunpoint, and forced her into the back seat. Smith lives just next door to that store and said the victim was scared of Dufour and was also the father of the victim's children.
It could have been worse, and I'm thank God it wasn't worse because he knows she always come here.
Police say Dufour choked the victim till she passed out and drove to this field off Southwest 180th Street. When the victim came to, she called 911. Officers arrived and began to search the area until Dufour allegedly came out of the brush holding a shotgun.
He confronted our officer, pointed a shotgun at our officer, forcing him to shoot.
Dufour was killed on the spot. The victim was not injured. The officer who fired that fatal shot is a 23-year veteran of the force. And here's our first look at Francis Scott Dufour in a prior mugshot from Miami-Dade County. You see him right there. That is the man who police shot and killed yesterday after this confrontation. As for the victim, police initially believed that she was kidnapped and put into the trunk of that vehicle that Dufour was driving because they say when they found the car, the trunk was open. But it turns out that police now believe Dufour opened the trunk to retrieve his shotgun and that the victim was instead put in the back seat. Her name is not being released as she is a victim of domestic violence. We are live in Florida City. Leanne Morejon, Local 10 News.